Hey, what's happening? Tim with Nomad Trading on here a little bit later than normal and gonna have to do this quick. I gotta get out of here shortly. My trades today, nothing exciting. I'm pretty frustrated this week. Like I've said in other videos, I had 21 green days, was up several thousand, and then this week I've given back like 1,000 of it with just red day after red day. Frustrating. Anyway, my trades up here you can see on the little E-Trade account down like $12. That's because I was trying to trade this. I called this stock EXPR in our Signal stock group. Let's see. I'll even show it to you. Trying to see where it was. Maybe I can't find it. Oh, so there it is. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that or not, but I called that, and EXPR call was at 168, 167, which was way down here. And I said, if this can squeeze up in the 180s and somehow get past 183, it's going to probably go to 250. And I tried buying it a couple of times right here at that range because it was hanging around right at the 183 area. And I kept thinking, this is going into after hours. When you get these squeeze moves after hours, that's when you can see a nice big move. It gets shorts on the run. I don't know. You just see a lot of exaggerated moves in after hours when you start seeing a stock squeeze. So anyway, couldn't find news at that point, but I did try buying it a couple different times. I was up on it on the first buy, and then the second buy I got scared out of, got emotional on because it looked like it was going to drop. It started to drop right there, broke down to 176. And I couldn't find news, so I was thinking it was going to come back down because if you look at this 14 days, if you look out at that point right there at that 183 was where it failed last time, and it faded all the way back down here in the 120. So I didn't want to be stuck in that position. Got out of it, and then of course it squeezes almost exactly to my price target. It went to 247. I thought it would maybe hit 250. So just shy of that. But still, again, I'm better at calling and predicting the stocks and teaching about it than I am actually trading. For whatever reason, especially this week, I get emotional and jump in and jump out, and it's just not, yeah, that's not how you trade. On the bigger E-Trade account, I didn't have any trades, so nothing on that. CMEG, let's see what this one was. Hold on one second. So, yeah, this one I took several tries on AZRX. I'll pull that up. AZRX. So, yeah, I had this little trend line here. I thought this one with the volume because it was having well over 100 million shares traded, and it kept holding up even though it was below VWAP. So I took a couple different trades on that, but small trades, thinking it was going to curl and be that stock, that kind of holds up in that consolidation range, and then in the afternoon squeezes back up to the highs. So a couple trades on that, but stopped out on both of them. Ultimately, it's still fading. So that's what happened with wherever my thing was. AZRX. So a couple trades on them, but they were small, and both of them just small loss trades, basically break-even trades. EXPR, that one was that one I was talking about a second ago. I tried shorting it. When I kind of switched gears and thought it was going to fade back down off that 183, I just took a couple hundred shares on it. Was thinking it was going to go back down. Then when it started to squeeze a little bit more, I just took it right back off because I know how after hours moves can be, and just as you see there, they can go crazy and keep going. So I didn't want to be in that, so I got out of that. So basically, this week summed up is a lot of scared trading and frustration. That's what has been going on with me. this week. Tried sizing up this week a little bit. That was just, but I didn't do it with a plan. I was just throwing shares all willy-nilly all over the place, not working out. And then today, just a lot of, I guess, because you get a red day or a red week going, and then that's when your emotions start taking over. That's why trading is difficult. You can see the stocks moving all you want and call them, but that doesn't mean you can actually trade them, which is what I've been frustrated with and struggling with this week. I see what's going on, but my emotions come into play, and the red week gets in your mind, and the next thing you know, you're selling when you should be buying and buying when you should be selling, and completely mixed up. So anyway, gonna end the week probably about 1,000 down. Part of that because of the ridiculous commissions at CMEG. The most pushback I get on my videos is that CMEG commission video I did. I get people defending that all the time, defending CMEG. But the reality is they suck when it comes to commissions. That's just the truth. If I take the exact same trades at any big broker, and I do realize there's value in getting around PDT. There's a ton of value in that. I get it. But I'm just saying, you can take the same trades at a lot of other brokers if you have the money to get around PDT, or if you want to trade under PDT and you're learning, then it's free. Yesterday, when I was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, when I was hitting my hot button and I bought like 5,000 shares, and I knew that I was going to get hit hard on the fees, but it was $200 in fees. I lost $333 in the CMEG account, which sucks, but it's, $300. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world. But then you tack on $200 in commissions and ECN fees. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but it's ridiculous. You can go to E-Trade. If I traded the same, this account's over PDT. So I could have took $5,000 or 5,000 share positions on that with the E-Trade account and would not have paid even half of that. I doubt I would have had zero commissions, and the ECN fees would have been minuscule. So, yeah, people that defend CMEG, I know they have their place, and I do use them. But it's ridiculous to pay $200 in fees and commissions, plus your platform fee and your transfer fees and all that stuff that I'm not even talking about. Just commissions and ECN fees, $200 on a few thousand shares. Bigger positions, shouldn't have taken the trades. That was stupid. Not going to argue that. Stupid trades, big losses, $330 some in losses yesterday in that one account. But still, $200 in commissions and fees is ridiculous. That's the end of my rant for CMEG's commissions and fees. Anyway, probably going to be the last time I do this live thing. I just, it's hard to make that commitment and be here, after the market. I wanted to give it a try. I did give it a try. It's had some varied success, I would say. Sometimes there's people in the chat. There started off being some more people in the chat. But I'm sure you guys have probably found it the same as me, where it's hard to be committed to a time thing. So when I look at the analytics and stuff of my YouTube videos, live streams average between 40 and 85 views total between lives and playbacks. The videos that I actually make are averaging right now anyway, between 500 and 1,000 views. So it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to plan my day around a live video and come back. Like today I was out and about, I rushed back, didn't make it on time, but and then I've got to head back out here shortly to finish what I was working on. So anyway, I'm just saying, probably not going to do this every day. I'll probably just kind of do it when I feel like it and when it works out time-wise. And other than that, because I just don't want to commit to doing it 5 days and then try to plan my day around it when it doesn't get the views. You know how it is. It was fun for a little while. I know you guys have enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed talking and spending time with a lot of my subscribers in here. And we'll still do it periodically. But I just don't know if I'm going to do it every day like I've been trying to do. I do not trade options. I do not trade options, but apparently I need to. Everybody keeps telling me that. MKD, first move, second move, third move. Now it's kind of fading down. Could have bought the VWAP bounce. Could have bought this pullback here, or high of day breaks, which wouldn't have worked out so good at this high of day break. It would have up here, but not so much here. So that's why that's why I trade scared, which usually works. But this week, for whatever reason, my trading scared has been too scared. But this is the reason, because a lot of times you buy high of day breaks, you buy things, and then they pull back on you, and you don't know if it's going to stop or keep going. So buying high of day breaks can be risky. Trading in general is risky. So I try to trade safe. It's worked out pretty good the last several months, but for whatever reason this week, it's not working out. Everything I seem to do this week is just wrong and frustrating. But, that's just how trading goes. Trading is a roller coaster. It's an emotional roller coaster. Everyone knows that. Anyway, let's see. MKD, what else did we have? ADMP was another one. This one was pretty much just a gap and fade, so no real play on that to the long side. Would have been a nice short, but let's see. Yeah, so yesterday, nice, beautiful bull flags right here. Yesterday, after hours, it looks like, or late in the day. Yeah, right into close. Beautiful bull flag, rips up. Another flag rips up, and like I say, third time fails a lot of the time. So once again, third time, it fails back down. It did try to come back up this morning, but that would have been a wonderful short. I mean, if you could have shorted it right into that resistance, it would have been beautiful all the way back down. Perfect fade today. Not a lot of long trades on that. What else do we have? GRTS. That was another one. That was just one that I've been watching because it's still squeezing. It's still up there in the squeeze zone several days now. So nice big consolidation move, but we'll see what happens. It's kind of forming a wall. That 28, 29 range, excuse me. So we'll see what happens. Might be a better short, but if it can break above that wall there, could end up seeing it pushing back up towards that 34. Other than that, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Seems like there was more I was watching today. PPSI, yeah, that was one that I was watching. Nice move from the 7s up to 10, $3 a share. Had, well, not a ton of opportunities on that either, really. Not clean opportunities. The VWAP bounce would have been probably the cleanest because you got support here and then VWAP. So buying right there and just scalping it would have been a good trade. Other than that, not a whole lot of opportunities. The market was a little bit choppy today. Not the best day for momentum trading. And yeah, I almost should have just sat it out. Probably lost, another $100 or so. So, whatever. It is what it is. At least I managed my risk today, I guess, rather than clicking buttons and trading 5,000 shares when I don't have a plan. Don't do that. I am out of it today. Very out of it. Depressed after a red week, That's how it goes. I'm down like almost $1,000 in the week. So it's just a frustrating time when you have a long green streak, make a few $1,000 and then give back almost 1,000 or around 1,000, probably between the three accounts in 1 week, and have a red week, and it's just a frustrating week where everything you're doing is wrong. It gets to you mentally. And besides that, I wasn't at my office, and I've been away from the office, then running back in here trying to do this live stream quick before I leave again. So just one of those days, frustrating. One of those weeks, one of those days. It's the emotional roller coaster of trading. But we all know it. Anybody that trades knows how it can be. Investors have been sitting on haven't had that going on with them because nothing but up with new highs beyond all. I mean, really beyond where it should be. The markets, honestly, it makes no sense for the markets to be making new highs, new all-time highs, when we still have the pandemic going on, record unemployment, a huge housing crisis that's looming. It makes no sense. But it's good. I mean, it's good for momentum stocks. It's good for investors. I like it. I'm just saying. It's been very easy on investors ever since the crazy pandemic dip, but after that, it's been just nothing but up, and then all-time high after all-time high. So crazy last year or so of stock trading, but in hindsight, we should have all bought down here, bought a ton of everything down here, and rode it all the way up. I left my retirement stuff alone, so it's been good, but you gotta wonder, is it ever going to come back down? Is reality ever going to set in, or does the market just continue to go higher forever? I don't know. Swing trading, true. The good thing about trading, you're right, is that it's less intense, I guess. But the downside of swing trading, and the reason swing trading is working so long, at least to the long side, is because the market is crazy bullish forever. I've got a lot of friends who are swing traders, and they are making money, and that is awesome. And I'm very proud of them. I help them and talk to them every day in our stock groups and stuff. But the reality is, when the market starts turning, if it ever starts turning, maybe it never does, I don't know. But if it does, it becomes a lot more difficult to pick the winning swing trades whenever the market starts into a bearish trend. So always keep that in mind, anybody that's new to swing trading. If you've been doing it a long time, you obviously know that, but I'm just saying. 3 out of 4 stocks follow the market. So when the market is continually going up for almost a year, it's a lot easier to make money the long side. And that goes for momentum stocks too. I'm not just saying swing trading. Momentum stocks are the same way. Whenever the market turns, then it's a lot harder to find long setups with momentum stocks and really any stock at all. You got to learn to play both sides and learn to short and all that. Anyway, I'm going to have to get off here because I'm going to have to run. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. You guys are awesome. Those of you that have been in here or watched this later on and been in the chat, I appreciate you all. Appreciate you all the support, everything. You guys are awesome, and I will probably do this from time to time, but as of now, I'm thinking I may not commit to doing it every day. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't get very many views, not very many people in the chat these days, which is totally cool because people have stuff going on. So, and I'm the same way. So, I don't want to commit to doing it every single day, and I got to rush back here because, I do live stream at this time every day. So that being said, I appreciate all the love and support. You guys are awesome. And I'm going to do this periodically from time to time so that way we can continue to connect because I really like chatting and talking to my subscribers and stuff. So we'll continue doing it in the future, just not necessarily on a daily basis. So with that being said, I'm signing off. The end of a week, red week, not a very good week. It is what it is. But next week is a new week. So you guys have a great evening, great weekend, and I will see you next week.